Greetings, my name is Jay,
And I'm Ian.
and welcome to GGNews. Alright, so let's get right into it. So, first we're going to talk about EA has laid off 350 people. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks a whole lot.
It is apparently non-development personnel, and
Yeah, it looks to be marketing, publishing, that kind of area.
yeah, and they closed a Russian office and the Tokyo office
Yes.
as a result of this. So I'm assuming they're like outlet buildings that basically uh, don't have any development in them, but because it's all done kind of at their main headquarters and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, so gearing up for the next gen, I guess, but don't need as much marketing.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I mean, it does make sense when you're looking at dumping all this money into development and you've got marketing and publishing teams that essentially have nothing to do.
Yeah, and as I said
So,
in one of the gaming podcast episodes, they've said that they being other companies, but some companies have mentioned that they have like dev kits for the PS4, PS5, so that
yeah.
they're probably working on shit. Yeah, but yeah, that really sucks. It's I've experienced that in IT as well, where departments just disappear and
Yeah.
it sucks. So
Yeah. Best of luck to all the staff. I really hope everyone's able to land on their feet.
indeed, indeed. And in next news, since I played Anthem, and Ian hasn't, but if you haven't been following the game podcast episodes, but patch 1.04 came out, and it's pretty fucking fantastic. Yeah, it's not convincing me to come back. Basically, it got rid of the loading screen to go to your equipment, but you can't go to your equipment in a normal sense of just like yeah. Anyway, what's really funny is that it seems that no one really cares. If you go to the subreddit and view all the different posts that people are complaining about, and keep in mind, like these are players of the game. People are still like actively trying to grind through the bullet sponge hell and getting good loot and stuff, but they're not getting the good loot. They're not getting the fixes they want, and they're getting mad. It's kind of worrisome. So I hope they figure something out, especially since in June, I believe, if I recall correctly, the next patch is coming out, which will have like the next stronghold because there's only three of them in that game. But I don't know. I think they got to fix stuff before then. Like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, so the Gearbox PAXEast started today. PAXeast started today in the Gearbox
Yesterday.
conference. Yes, it's technically after midnight. But
True.
did you watch any of the Gearbox conference?
I didn't watch any of the Gearbox conference. I just kind of read the
The the
highlights.
highlights, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Borderlands,
I saw the trailer for Borderlands 3.
yeah, I
Kind of
figured you would have.
the biggest takeaway from that.
It looks pretty cool. I've only played the second game, and not like in any like hardcore sense. Like I only played it casually, but three looks really really cool, and it was kind of funny. I was talking with my friend and who also watched the video, and he was laughing because he's like that comment in the video where it's like we have billion guns was definitely a jab at EA. It's like get your shit together, look what we can do. So hopefully that game gets more info soon. Apparently April 3rd, whenever they release some of this
Yes,
new stuff.
yeah. They're gonna apparently they're gonna be releasing more info alongside the release of the
Hmm.
HD. Um,
Handsome collection.
oh, the Ultra HD
Hmm.
Handsome Collection, which is a free upgrade for the PC owners that have it currently,
Yep, kind of like they did for
as well as
Skyrim. You got
yeah,
the HD res for free.
yes. So we'll have to wait until what Wednesday for more news on that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited to hear what they've got to say.
Yeah, for sure. And they also mentioned Borderlands 2 VR is out, and I was thinking about picking it up, but was kind of on the fence about it. But it's coming out with all the DLC for free. which is pretty exciting because that's a lot of extra
Yeah,
content. So if you already
yeah,
own
it
it,
was.
you're getting it. And if you were on the fence about it, like me, this might be an incentive to get it.
Yeah, I mean, VR would be a fantastic way to play through that.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
think they just brought out support for the whatever their motion controller.
the aim controller.
Yeah, the gun. Yes,
Yeah.
the aim.
Yeah, they
There you go.
mentioned that in the Gearbox conference that people were asking about the DLC and the aim controller specifically, and yeah, the developer mentioned that, yep, they worked on it and it's coming. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I have the aim controller. It's pretty fun to play with. In Doom is the only game I played with it, but it's pretty cool.
But we did get some other news from PAX East as well,
hmm
which would be the Baldur's Gate stuff.
Yeah, so the Baldur's Gate games are the Enhanced Edition games by Beamdog. The Switch and PlayStation 4 demos are being showcased during this weekend. So they were available on Thursday, and the that sounds pretty exciting, especially since
Yeah.
like you'll be able to put it on your Switch. That's what I'm most interested in, and use it, play it on the go. I played the Android version, and it was okay. The touch
Okay.
interface was a little bit clunky, and they did some updates, and it made it a lot better. But it's definitely playable. So I don't know if they map the controller correctly and they do some touchscreen functionality with the Switch version specifically. I think it'll be a pretty great version. So
Yeah.
it won't be as
Yeah.
good as the PC, but yeah, yeah, yep. So the Diablo came out as we talked about in one of the podcast episodes, and I speculated this would happen, and it did.
Yes, we did.
Warcraft 1 and 2 out yesterday, and I've already installed it and started playing Warcraft 1. Yeah. Interface is archaic, and it plays just like I remember, so I'm happy. I'll probably be talking about it on the next podcast episode on my memories and stuff like that. But yay, it came out, and they said there's more, so I'm curious to see what the next one is. Um,
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be that Lost Vikings.
yeah, Lost Vikings. Some people are speculating whether or not it'll be Diablo. It's available on Blizzard.net, so people are saying, "Oh, it probably won't be," but it's not an HD like uh, upscale of the game, so
Diablo
that
2, right?
yeah, Diablo 2. So that kind of makes me think maybe they'll work on it. I don't know. So we'll see.
It'd be nice to see.
hmm Uh, next game, there was some information released about Cyber Shadow, which is by the developer who created Shovel Knight and Yacht Club games. So this game looks really, really cool.
It does look super cool.
If you played the OG Ninja Gaiden for the Nintendo, this is what that looks like.
Yeah.
You're a ninja and moving around doing some platforming and killing things. It looks like there's really big monsters, kind of like in like Contra and stuff like that. And it looks really cool. I'm excited to get more information about that. The only thing that they've really released is that the release date's TBD, so maybe next year. That's me speculating. 15 US or like 18 Canadian, and it's going to be available on all the major consoles: Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC. I can't wait to play it. I'm probably going to get this on day one. So, yeah. And let's talk about state of play. So, do you want to walk us through that one, Ian?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It was real VR heavy, which is kind of an interesting move because they haven't really leaned too heavy into their VR stuff.
No, but I did recently read an article that was like 4.3 million PlayStation VR units have sold, and that's fairly significant. So
Yeah, they've got
sort
a
of push
decent install
VR.
base on them.
Yeah.
So this was really the one to watch for all that VR content, because I know you saw the Iron Man VR trailer and you were pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I was really excited about that. As long as it's not a $50 20-minute tech demo, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like a $20 hour tech demo,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still in.
sure. I'll get it.
For sure.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like, that should be a lot of fun. But they did have a couple other interesting VR things. Some things we got like full trailers for, like Blood and Truth, which for me really looks. It gives me a bit of a vibe of the Getaway. If anyone remembers that old PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely picking up a vibe there. That's out 28th of May, which is real soon. We've got Trover Saves the Universe from Justin Roiland.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, any Rick and Morty fans, that's...
Oh, I saw that one too, actually. That one looks really, really funny.
It does, and that's playable in and out of VR, so you can go either way. We've got Vacation Simulator, done by the same guys who did Job Simulator, and I think they did the Virtual Reality as well.
Okay.
That's out this summer, which looks hilarious. I mean, if you like Job Simulator, it's the same robots walking you through vacations as a human.
Mm-hmm.
The Five Nights at Freddy VR looks terrifying, and is out end of April. I think there was one more VR title that kind of grabbed my attention. Sort of. Concrete Genie.
Okay.
It looks like it has a VR mode available, but the gameplay looks really, really cool. Kind of gives me a bit of a, I guess, Okami-ish.
Oh,
maybe,
okay. I'll have to watch that trailer.
Epic Mickey. So some painting and creating things. Yeah, it looks really interesting. The trailer's definitely worth watching. Very bright, vibrant, interesting looking monsters. And the art style of the game itself looks just awesome.
I'll be sure to link it in the show notes.
And then non-VR, the big standout for me was Ready, Set, Heroes. That looks like a blast for like a party game.
Right.
The dungeon crawler, semi-cooperative, but so you've got two players on two teams working through the same dungeon at the same time, and then when you get to the end, you have to fight each other.
Oh, okay, cool. That's actually kind of a neat concept.
Yeah, it looks like the team that gets to the end first gets some bonuses as far as like probably some better items, maybe a few more levels, that kind of stuff. So they'll be a little bit harder to beat than the team that makes it through second. So
okay.
It should be interesting. It looks like a lot of fun. Outside of that, we got more of a look at Crash Team Racing, which
I saw that too. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna get it on the Switch, to be honest. And I know we're talking about the state of play for PlayStation, but because I want it on the go, be able to just hand people Joy-Cons and go, "Let's play Crash Team Racing."
Absolutely, that looks kind of like the way to do it.
Yeah.
What else? There was also Days Gone. Another look at Days Gone, which apparently we're gonna get soon.
Is there a release for that or no?
I'll be honest, I didn't even follow it. It doesn't.
I just quickly looked at it and it says April 26th, so fairly soon.
It didn't grab me as much as I was hoping it to. I know everyone's pretty pumped for it, but I'm gonna wait till it comes out and I'll take a look at it at that point. But,
fair enough.
As far as the state of play, those were my kind of big highlights from it.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let us know what you're excited for.
Exactly.
And
are you excited for Days Gone?
Yeah. And we'll definitely keep you posted with new news as it comes out. And we'll see you next time.
Take care.